We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Soun is finally moving. The market right now looks like it's topping out, but and when the market decides, hey, look at SPY right now. We're getting a pullback here after creating a new high. Is Nvda even moving? Nvda just pulled back it pulled back pretty hard here. Pretty hard. That's a big pullback for Nvda. Miners are exploding because Bitcoin is moving on up, possibly reaching 100K. Okay, so you look at the market and you're like, whoa, what? The market tops out temporarily. We're getting a big pullback everywhere, and Soun decides, you know what? Let's go back to the top of that range. So there's a trading range. Nothing has changed. We are still, for all intents and purposes, let me hide the EMMAs here. Both EMMAs, by the way, both are 200. One is MA, one is EMMA. One is exponential moving average. The other one is just a normal moving average. But let's hide them here real quick. Let's zoom in, and you can see very clearly where the top and bottom is. We have been abusing this for a while now, but the stock was not moving. It literally did not move much of anywhere since August. So August and September. It's not until October that we finally started getting some clean movement like this. Other than that, we were just going sideways. I would look to see if we get a sell-off here at 540. That is where we have resistance. And it looks to me, I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like we have confirmation of a new trading range. Our trading range has now moved up. It's gotten tighter for all intents and purposes. We have not seen under $4 since August 6th. So we've been touching 450 and under. So that's going to be our new buy-in point. That's about it. Nothing has changed. It's still a trading range. If you guys follow my channel, you know I love trading ranges. You know I believe in the trading range as long as it holds. I mean, Tilray here had terrible earnings. As long as it holds this bottom here. This is the bottom, the absolute bottom. Whoop, there we go. There's our absolute bottom. Guess what? Look at that wig. People bought that bottom. So as long as that bottom holds, you don't take the loss. If it breaks below 150, I'm going to take the loss on Tilray and move on. That's it. That's the end of the play, right? It's that simple. You take the loss and you move on. With this tighter, with this tighter trading range, now the game is about buying under 450, accumulating it, and then flipping it at 530. In my opinion. So that's the only thing that's changed. Tighter range, but we're still in the range. Let's abuse it. I don't know why is this moving. Is there a reason for this? I'm looking at the news section and I don't see any news. But then again, Mumu NX is very new still. It's still very new. So I don't know if maybe I'm going to check on Google right now to see if there's any news, but I don't believe there was news. I think is it just moving or finally moving on its own? It's getting some volume here, especially here. What was the volume? 23, 39.5, 38 million in volume yesterday, which was a lot compared to back then. Okay. We're getting volume for apparently no reason. Did I miss something? Someone let me know. Did I miss something? Because I'm checking. I don't see a PR anywhere. Unless it's because of this Nvda hits record closing high on growing optimism about AI demand. I don't know why anyone would be pessimistic about it. AI is literally here and it's the future. It's still in its infancy. It's going to be incredible, but it's a strong buy, by the way. Let me pull up this is still, like, I know I haven't talked about Soun in a while, but that's because it wasn't moving for 2 months. So now you know why I haven't been on top of it for 2 months. If you don't see me talking about a stock for a while, it's probably because it's not doing anything. Like, I don't talk about Tilray often because it kind of doesn't do much. It moves, but it takes a while. It can take months for that one to get moving. Clearly, Soun, it's going to be the same. It's going to take months for it to, get moving. But when it moves, you'll make your 50% plus. But yeah, we still got the strong buy. We still got the average analyst buy price, or not buy price, average price of what? What is it? What's the price target? 750 and above. So it's like technically we're undervalued according to analysts. According to my analysis, let's just wait for the bottom. But is this it? 5 days ago? Is that the PR? 1, 2, 3. Maybe that might have been it. I missed it. Oops. Did I just accidentally click Street Fighter? I'm not trying to play Street Fighter right now. Recently made it to Master, woohoo, just to get my ass beat. Unfortunately, at the higher levels, you just get destroyed. But let's see, Amelia. They acquired Amelia. Oops. Yeah, it is loading. Oh my god, it is loading Street Fighter. My bad. Okay, let's get rid of it. There we go. Okay, longevity in market and longevity with generative AI. I have no doubt. I'm not going to read through all this, but I have no doubt that Soundhound will continue to be a winner long term. So if you're long, just buy and hold. If you're looking to swing trade it though, if you're looking to flip it, just wait for that bottom of the range. Because I've noticed that a lot of people who watch my channel are swing traders and flippers or whatever, day traders. And then there's the longs. So for the longs, here's my analysis. Buy and hold. Technically speaking, if you want to get as cheap, because we're cheapskates, right? If you're a long, you still want to be a cheapskate. Wait for it to come down if it does. I mean, it might break out, which would be surprising. It needs to break out above 550. If it can break out above if it can break 550, we can go to 645. That's something to keep in mind. It's getting rejected right now, and the market is pulling back, as I showed you. So let's see what happens. Either way, if it breaks out bullish, if it pulls back, get in nice and cheap under and around 450-ish. That's kind of, again, new trading range. So there's the game plan, guys. I don't see, let's see, SPY pulling back. Nvda is the AI stock that, Nvda is the one that purchased shares of, that put money into Soundhound. So keep an eye on Nvda. Don't forget to keep an eye on the market, because sometimes the market does things and you're kind of just like, oh my god, did Nvda just dump? It dumped after breaking out of this wedge. So I would look to see if Nvda is going to find support at 130-ish. There's so much garbage on this. Let's clean up this chart. So keep an eye on Nvda as well, guys, because when Nvda broke out recently, so maybe that's why Soundhound broke out. That could be a possibility. But if Nvda should find support at around at around 130. That is what I'm watching out for right now. 130 support. It dropped from 140 to 130, guys. That's what I'm saying. Today was a big drop, and despite that, Soundhound is still climbing. But either way, keep an eye on Nvda to see where it recovers, where buyers step in. I think if you have a portfolio of just Nvda and Soundhound, and buying them on dips, you're going to be very happy. And maybe throw some Palantir in there. But that's just my opinion. Not a financial advisor. Just some guy who looks at charts and goes, I think there's an opportunity there. That's about it. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Anyways, that's it for the video. I will see you guys in the next one.